And we've called from this podium other entities to step up and working through this mechanism in order to deliver aid to the people of Gaza without it being subject to looting by Hamas. Where we're calling for conversations with the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, with other entities, through this mechanism.
More than 100 aid organizations issued a joint statement this week. They say the situation in Gaza is dire and they want Israel to lift their restrictions. Doctors Without Borders says the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation is preventing people from getting aid and supplies. There are still reports of mass civilian deaths. The United Nations says more than 1,000 Palestinians have been shot at these distributions. A 60-year-old man from Texas died because of the heat. Now, officials say he did have an unknown illness, but they also say this is the first heat-related death in the U.S. this year. He died yesterday while millions of people were under a heat dome. Officials say we all have to be careful with this heat that we're getting.
Julie, thank you. Heat Dome coming back to the Mitten on Sunday and certainly beyond. I want to get you ready for your weekend right now and maybe a little bit more sun here in Hollandale, here Tulip Gardens than we're having in Kalamazoo right now. It is a live look, 83 degrees, south-southeasterly winds, 8 miles per hour. It is an all-out party right now in Grand Haven, and understandably so, and the water temperature is 74. It's a live look. All right, download our Weather Alert Network app before it storms again over the weekend, before we deal with heat again. Thank you for downloading our Weather Alert Network app. All you have to do is type WWNT weather in your app store. So Montcalm County, Oceana County, and northward, we have wildfire smoke issues. Some of that coming down toward the surface. So if you already have some lung issues or respiratory issues, and a little problem here, Oceana County, Newaygo County, we're in the mix here 9 o'clock tonight, midnight. Then that retreats back farther northward. All right, mainly AM stuff tomorrow. Mainly AM heavy downpours. Some fog Sunday. We're not going to roll out a storm. Those chances are.
Hey guys, today's my birthday, so we're just relaxing right now and have some fun.
Risk for severe weather tomorrow afternoon. Drake from Chicago to Kalamazoo to Detroit, 5% risk for damage.
So yeah, I'm just on here for if you guys need to play with chat, I'll read it. I'm done with this. That's what we're gonna do in 5 seconds. Well, if I can't find episode 5. I guess still a big bump from that mosquito. I mean, that bee it stung me last night. Be on for? 4, 6. Let's see if there's a 5 or not. We get a big doodle. Hey, baby, good baby. I'll have to do something else because it's not working. Good baby. I have to clear this off. Get out of this. They can't cut it. They can't cut this thing off me. Cut what tire? Oh, this is it. I got my back. I wish I had this bee sting. I got my back. It still hurts a little bit. I took the stinger out last night. I think I did. Still hurts a little bit, but not as bad as it did. Mom said I pulled it out, which... Okay, this is we watched it. Okay, I don't know if we did or not. 5-2.
And crushing disappointments. Listen out to the window. Listen out to the rain. Feel like water, you can never feel. Every time you roll, you can come down.
What you sludge? Russell. There's Turbo. Okay. Yeah, start doing. If I can't find any more after this, I'm gonna stop watching the series and do something else. Yeah.
Our house relocation has veered badly off track. 3 power poles and a fence are blocking Ross and Jerry from delivering a 14-meter long house. After 4 hours of going nowhere, only one option remains: drag the house sideways.
He's going to try and call possibly 25, 26 ton of building.
It's taken over 4,000 Ks to get this far. But these last 50 meters could derail this entire job. The journey began in Perth 1 week ago with a marathon haul to Darwin before a testing sea voyage to the remote settlement of Wadair. It's been a pressure-packed mission all the way. First for Slick, to deliver the final house parts and get back in time for Christmas.
In all my transport career, I've always made home for Christmas.
And then for house movers Jerry and Ross,
We've got no chance of getting there by road. Everything's blocked at the moment.
as they try to turn a floating house into a functioning one.
Yeah, if we can't get this house, it becomes a very costly exercise.
At last, things are looking up.
Just in our way.
The few centimeters they've achieved has cleared the way to reverse back. To get up the narrow driveway, Jerry needs to guide Ross from up front. But there's trouble lurking behind.
Tree.
Am I hitting something on the back? Am I hitting something?
Yeah, tree.
In neighbouring northwestern Australia,
Nothing to see in traffic. Just starting to lose traction.
just 2 kilometres from their destination,
My baby boy.
married couple Nick and Joe Atkins have been stopped dead in their sandy tracks. Nick and Joe left Kununurra 4 days ago with essential supplies for a string of stations at the remote settlements of Columbaroo and Honeymoon Bay. It's been anything but a smooth ride.
Down to about 2.5 kilometers now, I think.
The notoriously rough Git River and Columbaroo roads have exacted a heavy toll. On their load,
We're restacking this pallet here.
their bodies,
Actually, pretty weird getting off road.
and their truck.
Coaching a water pump from back.
Yeah, tomorrow, Paris. I'll try to
And now they're stuck. Right on the doorstep to their destination.
Take a bit of a track on yourself. Don't steer too much.
Okay, I'm coming.
I'll get up on that bit of a hard spot there.
The truck and trailer weighs over 30 tons. Getting through this will take all of Nick's 30 years' experience.
Oh, baby. Well, anyway, here we are. Last drop off point to Sunbury Road. Very end of the northern point you can get a truck into.
It's time to offload the last of their freight. Vital fuel for this remote camping ground.
So yeah, we're gonna be here for a while.
A new day, a new drama. A noise from under the bonnet has got Nick worried.
Little toe. His toes are weird looking.
the problem. Busted in the out.
Ooh.
Crucial bolts holding the
Both
engine
mounts?
have broken.
Okay, so 2082.
If they can't fix this, the whole engine could shake loose.
Wow. Both mounts. That sucks. Just go to the dentist. I'll go to the dentist. Can't.
That's the problem.
Central Australia, the red heart of the nation, home to some of its biggest icons. But beyond the famous landmarks, there's a blight on the landscape.
Cars.
Car wrecks by the thousands, broken down, left to rust, worthless rubbish.
But I wish I could take some.
To this man,
We like to think of ourselves as recyclers. We give everything a chance to be recycled for what it is.
Russell McDonough makes his living salvaging the scrap from dead cars.
We're quite passionate about recycling things.
His mission, to clean up the outback with his special self-built mobile car crusher.
We'll make some money in 3 hours.
Now, Russell and his wife Nikki have won one of the biggest jobs of their careers, clearing a massive dump in the shadow of Uluru.
This is a big job. We're sending down all of our workers.
Their task, to clear 2 football fields worth of cars, white goods and junk. From Alice Springs, Russell and his team will head 450 kilometres southwest to the township of Uluru.
Oh, that's not far.
The job might be huge, but the margins are skinny. Scrap steel prices are at an all-time low.
It's going to be quite a challenge trying to make any money out of this job because of the price of scrap metal.
To turn a profit, Russell needs to get in and out in just 4 days. But slowing him down, 53 metres of machinery and equipment.
I would like to have a bit of a practice run before we went out, but time's not really permitting.
Not helping matters, Russell's got a rookie crew. Hitching a trailer is trucking 101. But his new students have just failed.
And then we move. Alright, that's got to be slipping in. It's got to be in. Alright. So, we have flip these folders. And I locked it and go in. And I looked at it. Is it alright? Don't tell me that. What not? Yeah, come on, now, down. It's messy. Good luck. Good man. Alright, go. Turn the big button, we'll let off and see what happens.
Russell's triple road train and crusher weighs over 100 tons.
Wow.
It's a punishing payload for his favourite truck.
I'm just happy, guys, that we're on here now. We're just having a nice long stream. We're going to do a stream for a little bit, maybe an hour.
But old or not, Russell needs to move it.
I've got to be in the air drop before dark.
As an oversized load, He must be off the road before sundown. That's 3.5 hours away, and there's still 300 kilometers to drive.
The third trailer is like pulling a big log. Takes everything up to its maximum. We're doing uphill drag here, and we're going up to about 100 on the water temperature here. About 500 on the exhaust.
Ooh.
Keep it on. We haven't pulled this much weight for a while. That's what you call overheating. It's pretty hot. The thing is, we're not up against that pole like this close.
After getting the 26-ton house around a tight turn, Ross and Jerry have run into another roadblock.
A tree.
Lucky for them, there's no real damage.
Oh, yeah. Backwards. Forwards.
Time to try again. After 4 hours of struggle, in 40-degree heat,
100 degrees.
is finally home.
This is it. That's us on the ground. Very happy. Well done, Jerry. Last job for the year, huh? Worst one of the lot.
But it's not over yet. Back at the barge, Slick's trailer still needs to be unloaded, and time is fast running out. It's got barge captain Nico worried.
We've only got a window of an hour to get this trailer on, the other trailer off, unload the rest of the freight, and be out here on 30 tonight. If we miss that, we're only going to miss the time and down, and then we get stuck in here for another 12 hours.
A delay like that would be a disaster, not just for the crew, but for Slick, waiting in Darwin for his trailer to return on the barge.
It's Christmas. You got to be home for Christmas. I don't care what anyone says. I have to be home.
At whatever, under Nico's nervous watch, Jerry is finally dropping off the empty house trailer.
We've got less than an hour, mate.
Jerry now needs to hook up Slick's loaded trailer.
Let's go make this happen as quick as we can, bro.
But there's a problem. The tow pin won't release. The trailer can't be towed.
We're already 15 minutes into this 1 hour window that we've got, and we still haven't got this trailer each time.
Finally, it's on. A quick drive to site, and the boys can unload and go. But this truck isn't budging. The trailer brakes are locked on.
Oh.
300 kilometers west in Honeymoon Bay. The honeymoon is over for Nick and Joe.
That's the problem.
Yep. Well, we don't have a spare one of them.
Vital bolts holding their engine in place have sheared clean off. Without them, their motor could shift violently and destroy itself.
Man, Chad, you got any bolts like that? Size?
To survive the road ahead, the bolts should be made of high tensile steel. But beggars can't be choosers. These mild steel bolts will have to do.
I reckon I might just try them. That's better on that. Thanks, mate. So I don't know how long they're going to last, but it's not like the new old ones will end up doing some major damage. But it's got to be bloody tight, that's for sure. You would have taken freight from places that trucks really couldn't go.
Time to start the long road home.
Right, we're ready to go. Climb through, here we come.
First, they need to pass the sandy track that bogged them on the way in. And this time, the sand is hotter and looser.
And so he's saying if you get an 8 on it and big climbing, real tricky to get through. It's a little bit narrow still here. In and out of funny trees. It's got to get out wide. Got to snake around.
But no clever driving will get Nick past
What's up, guys?
this next obstacle.
What's up, everyone? I'm just killing some time right now. Looking at a couple things real quick before we forget.
In Central Australia, Russell McDonough's truck is close to cooking its engine. Just one day into a 4-day job. For 3 kilometres, he's been climbing a long hill, putting his fully loaded road train under maximum strain.
I can see the crest here. It's downhill out there.
We're down a little bit. Good.
Rapidly, these temperatures that I'm talking about have fallen dramatically just in that short period of rolling down this hill.
From here on,
More tea is
it's
left.
flat road. But Russell can't relax yet.
You never really make complacent. Anything can happen at any given time. There can be animals coming from the bush. Caravan just doing a U-turn for no real reason. Everything about full of no trains. It's hard. What do you think of it's hard work? Still about 30 kilometers to go.
After a hard day's trucking,
Well, it's just got in here. It's just before dark.
he's made it.
Tomorrow, we're getting amongst the program that we're here for.
Next morning, something Russell wasn't expecting in the desert. Rain. With a tight deadline, it's the last thing he needs.
This weather, it's going to put us behind. The machine can sort of keep working. It's not ideal, but
First task, clear out a space for the crusher, outback style.
well, this is a bit of a four-man bulldozer play.
Next job, set the crusher down.
When we take this thing off, all the weights on these 4 outriggers, we like to have the machine as level as possible. These things have to move out and down.
Now to see if this rookie crew is up to the challenge.
Get now, right? And then we still undo
Oh, shit.
Russell's young apprentice
down now.
appears up to the task. But his old crusher
These things are stuck.
is a different story. To make money,
Just make it go right out.
Russell needs the crusher.
One of them has got a stop on. I see him, he's there.
But without these legs working, he can't crush a single car. "1,300 kilometres away, in one of the remotest corners of the Kimberley,
So this is the last we're gonna do for? Just right, yeah.
Nick Atkins is at a stalemate with a German tourist.
Really much through here.
The track is too narrow for both to pass.
Just come up through here. I'll move this front foot log for you. We just drive across here.
Oh, kangaroo.
Yeah, right.
Back on the road to Columbaroo.
I need to do some stuff. Yeah, guys, we'll be on for a while.
Trailer.
So, yeah, guys, we'll be on for a while. It's my birthday today, so we're doing a birthday stream. Got anything to say from the chat, please? I'll read it.
Check on their
And that's about it.
cooling system. Their water pump is still leaking.
So, we'll be here for a while.
Pickup critical. It's the pump they ordered 3 days ago.
Wrong one.
Crazies.
Pressure standby if the other pump dies on the road.
Oh, that's what we want. Feel better now, guys.
That's pretty cool. Getting 3 days by airplane. That's pretty neat.
Nick and Joe are now collecting their backload for the drive home to Kununurra. 20 pallets of mining samples. And a 4-wheel drive. Next day, and Nick's feeling positive. He's found a way to stop his worn-out water pump from leaking.
Contact made that we rubber out the radiator tap so it can't pull off pressure, so it seems to stop it. Right.
But now he must focus on the road.
This is a challenge for the morning.
Ahead lies a steep hill or jump up.
I'm a bit concerned of getting up there because this road's pretty rough through here, so I don't know if I'll be able to get enough speed up to actually get up.
Its surface is loose and rocky.
I should be able to get up like that. Stick the power right in, hope for the best. Come on, girl, you can do it. Come on, baby. You're bastard of a thing. Let it down now.
North of Uluru, Russell McDonough's mission to move a mountain of scrap has stalled on day 2 of a rushed 4-day job.
These legs have to move with the weather and everything that's raining. These legs are stuck.
The 4 support legs of his crusher are jammed. Without its legs, his crusher is as useful as the junk around it.
So, all they do is pull that back out again.
Time for a little persuasion. Now to make some money out of this mess. With tight margins and 3 crew to pay, Russell needs to work fast and efficiently.
Just scoping the cars here. I'd make better value out of this dump if I take more time stripping, but with the weather against us, the time frame, I just get on with getting the job done.
Crushing cars is a 5-step process. Step 1, shake out the engines.
We're going to try and rid these motors out.
At around $100 an engine, it's time well spent. Step 2, remove anything hazardous from the wrecks.
We've got to go through every car here. We've got flammables, gas tanks, batteries. There's a gas tank in that one. We're going to roll it over a few times to get the whole tank out.
Step 3, stack the bodies.
Getting a few laid out now. A little bit of the plastic.
Step 4, before crushing, make sure nothing's being missed. Like this diamond in the rough.
I'm not too sure how I'm going to stop it if I do get it going, but I'm keen to have a go.
A push start from the loader. And the old girl springs back to life.
That was meant to be G. So ones.
In the far north, Jerry and his team are still battling an airline blockage that has put the brakes on the urgent barge unload. To make the time, the house movers have only an hour to unload Slick's trailer. But after 30 minutes, all they've achieved is to locate the brake problem.
We just had trouble with our truck hooking onto Slick's trailer.
To make the deadline, barge skipper Nico has another plan.
So now it's nice to get the truck. You pull the trailer there, and you get it off, and then one time later, it's got the trailer and tell him and drive up there to the site.
He wants to shift the empty trailer off the barge, then transfer the freight from the problem trailer onto it. But it seems Jerry hasn't got the message.
Hey mate, where's he going there for my mover? So come and give it a go, mate. Otherwise, we're going to have hell on earth to try and get this load on that trailer, mate.
Crunch time. If this trailer doesn't move, they can kiss their deadline goodbye. Now to transfer the freight onto it. It's taken longer than anyone had hoped. But Nico still thinks there's a chance of getting to Darwin in time to make the time.
30 p.m. So now we're going to flood out all the way home to try and wreck this ride.
Getting too laid out now. A little bit of a pattern.
Near Australia's most famous rock, Russell Madonna is racing to clear a dump. After 3 days on this job, he's barely made a dent in the massive mess.
I would have had this since yesterday, and we haven't crashed the car.
And now the tip manager is breathing down his neck.
He's got a certain amount of time to get it done. If it doesn't, it starts costing money. It's going to be costing his money, not mine.
A fact Russell is painfully aware of.
We have to get this one done on time.
The key to success on this job is all in the groundwork.
I've been double stacking the cars and get going. We got to squash 3 cars in 2 ranks.
Once these wrecks are neatly laid out, the crusher should rip through them in less than half a day. Time to wake up the beast. It's been 2 years since Russell last used his crusher.
Wow. 2 years?
Something's not right.
Oil leaking out of the machine.
With only hours left to get this job finished,
The machine runs out of oil, the pumps run dry. The whole thing will be bugging.
it's the worst possible timing. Battling to complete their run and make it home.
You dirty mongrel bastard.
Nick and Joe are dry bogged on a steep, dusty hill, 20 kilometres from Melbourne.
You bastard of a thing.
Should we just let some air out of the tyres first? Might give us a bit more grip.
I just dropped down to 40 PSI, but I don't think she's going to pull out of this. Bloody loose, just powdery with a bit of rock in it, so it just rips your drive tyres to bits.
Trying. Come on, go. Come on. He got it.
She made it. Money bloody dust.
Moving again. But the battle with the road is taking its toll.
The last pickup.
Going on the back, a campground toilet block.
It's a really awkward little road because nothing stacks nicely. Not there. Hang on. Down there. Now go forward. There, put it down. Okay.
You got some power? Just snapping that pallet, do you?
Nick and Joe can now start heading out of the wilderness.
Just one thing you got to get right out wide. It's only bloody narrow. So it's not really designed for you to prime mover and trailer in here.
That's pleased with it.
Right out here we come, Joe.
Drysdale Station is Joe's family home. For Nick, more running repairs.
It's pretty much had it. Plastic based. Everything plastic these days. This is the expansion tank, and that's everything actually the top of the radiator in.
But just as one repair is done,
Oh, good one!
another problem appears. In the Timor Sea, it's been 9 hours hammer down. Now the barge is getting close to Darwin.
Been travelling hard on my mate for that, fly out all the way home and try and make this right.
One lonely figure is anxiously waiting.
Now I'll come down here to meet them and start pulling the trailers off.
If the tide's still high, Slick will be able to unload his trailer and start heading home for Christmas. But this Christmas wish is not to be granted.
Unfortunately, we're just an hour late. So it looks like there's enough water in there for us to get in, but there's not. There's half a metre less than what we need to get in. So we're stuck out here.
Stuck too is Slick.
100 metres away from my trailer, and I've got to hang around waiting for it now. It's going to take the next 9 hours to do 100 metres. How's that?
It's one more cruel twist on a bad luck job. From day one, Slick knew he was sailing close to the wind.
I want to make sure I'm maybe not this year.
To move a house across land and sea. But delay after painful delay.
Shower later.
Without a tight schedule, that's now left Slick high and dry. Nine hours later, and the tide is finally high enough for the barge to land. A little too high, in fact.
I'm going to get this one off because we're racing the tide at the moment. I'm going to do this.
The high water and the angle of the ram have created a sharp steel ridge to drive over. If Slick can't clear it, he'll have to wait some more.
Once I got over that little hump there, about 8 inches before she was going to belly out, I was all happy, green light, so she was happy.
Finally, Slick can put his trailer back to work.
Now I can concentrate on loading it up so I can get going.
This machine runs out of oil, the pumps run dry, the whole thing will be buggered.
Russell McDonough's car crusher has sprung a major oil leak at the worst possible moment. With 300 cars still to crush and barely a day to do it, he needs it working now.
Well, we haven't used this machine for a couple of years.
Wow, still hasn't changed. Okay, that's good. I just need to finish this stream up, then we're done for today. We're done for a bit.
Get up there and tighten them up. I'll just keep a close eye on it.
To get this job done on time, Russell decides to drive the loader and give the crusher to one of his apprentices.
You want to do it? Probably this first car, you just hit it and go straight back to the top. Just bang and back up. You know what I mean?
It's a calculated risk. But the rookie and the crusher are stepping up.
There's nothing around getting things ready. Now we started. We're into it. The repair we did on the hydraulics is whatever.
The crusher's in a feeding frenzy. The bodies are piling up.
We're here to finish our job here. Just waiting on trucks.
Russell's made good on his end of the bargain, dragging a young team and old gear through a mountain of hard work
This weather, it's going to put us behind.
to bring a famous landscape a little closer to its natural state.
Yeah, I think we cracked it. After 2 years, we
I think we can still do it.
Oh, good one.
350 kilometers from home, Nick and Joe's truck has sustained more damage. This time, it's Joe's mistake.
This is my fault. It's good. I'm glad that I had to get mileage out of that for ages now. Remember that time when you didn't unplug the lights?
That's what happens when you don't stay routine. Right, we'll replace this.
Oh, what's the problem?
I have to pull my spare eyes up, otherwise I can't see the numbers on these things. You know, traveling along this dirt with no tail lights on your trailer, you're likely to get somebody to run up your ass. Right, yeah.
A quick goodbye to the family, then time to make a mile.
Give River right, here we come.
The gear hasn't improved since Nick and Joe were last on it. It's rough. And today, it's hot, over 40 degrees in the shade.
Wow. It's like here, Michigan. It's like
Then, the last thing they wanted to hear.
You get cool that time. You drive up 120, 120 here now.
Even topped up, the engine temperature isn't dropping. "250 kilometers from the nearest mechanic at the hottest and driest time of the year. Nick and Joe couldn't have picked a worse moment to break down.
I'm praying to find God that it's thermostat, because I don't want to be at the oil for a while. Well, there will be sitting here for 3 days fixed.
Next time,
There's a lot of oil spraying up on the lake out there.
broken seals,
So I just can't believe this sometimes.
desperate appeals,
I need some help.
okay. That's done with that. Gonna put something else on. Yep, I'm gonna cut you guys off in a minute because I'm gonna be doing something else now. We're doing our stream later on today. We'll do our stream later on. So see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna get off for now. That's what I'm gonna do in about 5 seconds. I'll do it right now.